Hi guys, this is Sandra here. Again, we're in my bed. You know what that means. It's a chatty video. Woohoo! Also, it's another project pen. Whoops. What you don't know as well, there's another one coming soon, but I wanted to upload this first. So, let's get into it. So, I've seen Sarah doing this video, which is called Mission 100% Cruelty Free. And if you've seen some of my videos before, you know that I'm in the process of getting cruelty free. Well, I've been shopping cruelty free for a few years now actually, but because well, if I have the time I still do, but I used to work on clients as well, doing freelance stuff and on models. And also I've been loving makeup for a long time now. I still have loads of items in my collection that are not cruelty free. Now it's mainly eye products and lip products, just because foundations I go through quite regularly. So I think I have two foundations left that are not cruelty free. And now, thanks to Wet n Wild, one concealer, but mostly it's lip products, blushes, and all those items that you don't go through that often. And I thought this project is brilliant. I thought it's a great way to get rid of all my non-cruelty free items, because this way I'm gonna sort them through and use them. If I don't like them, or if it seems expired, I can declutter it. If I love it, then great, I can use it up before I move on to all my other items that are not cruelty free. And I think everyone does this project slightly differently. I decided to do mine in a way that suits me and my lifestyle best. I think Sarah herself will do this project till she runs out everything in her collection that's non-cruelty free, and I think that's a great way to do it. So I would like to do the same as well, but let's see if, let's say, after a year I get too bored of this or it gets a bit too much, I might drop out of it slightly. But for now, let's say I will keep it doing. But I added up all the maths last night, and let me just peek on my list. So I have 133 products at the moment that are non-cruelty free, and this includes makeup and nail polish. Now, to some this might seem like a really large number, but altogether in my collection I have 330 makeup items and 37 nail polishes, so that's altogether 367. So that means that it's only 36% of my collection essentially that's not cruelty free, which I think is not bad. Now, this doesn't include any body care, perfume, hair care items, which most of those, to be fair, are cruelty free. I think I have a few perfumes and maybe one hair care item that isn't at the moment. So those I don't really want to include because I know I'm going to go through them anyway. It's more my makeup and my nail polish collection that I really have to focus on, and that's what I'm going to do. So it's not a really bad way to start with, but obviously it's still quite a huge number. So I did the maths, and if I use up 5 products every single month, it's still gonna take me about 26-27 weeks to go through them all. So that's over 2 years, guys. That's why I said that ideally, yes, I will do this project till I get rid of everything, but at the same time I know it realistically I'm not gonna go through every single month 5 products. It's just not gonna happen. Now, some things are small sizes and not full products, but still I have a lot of lip products in there, and I know myself, I'm not someone who flies through lipsticks and lip glosses, so I think that's where my biggest challenge is gonna lie. And also some people, I think Sarah herself, I'm gonna link her channel by the way below, or even up in the cards. So I know that she said that for every 5 products that she used up, then she can change one product in her selection that she might not want to work on at the moment. I'm not gonna do that. I think I'm gonna give myself the goal that everything that's lipstick or an eyeliner or anything that can, well, it can be measured, but it's not a physical pen, those I'm gonna keep in until I use it up. But let's say if it's an eyeshadow or a powder, any sort of powder, any sort of product that's in the pen really, if I hit pan on it, then I will give myself the option to either keep it in or to opt it out for now and come back for it later. Now if it's a product that already has pen in it, no matter how small it is, I'm gonna keep using it till I finish it. And I think this way it would work for me a lot better. And you know, I might change it up halfway through. What I thought about it as well, that if it gets a bit too boring, then I might just randomize some numbers and choose my products that way, because I have a whole list of like things. Yes, it's a long list, and yes, I do like a list. So I have myself a whole list, so if it gets a bit too boring, then I can randomize myself a number and choose my products that way. That might be another option as well, but for now I'm just going to choose myself some items, and I think that's it. Oh, updates will come every second month, so I think that's a good way to keep track of it and you know, not overload you with projects either, just because at this moment I have now a few going on. I think I have one on my blog, and then I think I have 3 or 4 more here. I think on my YouTube I have 4 altogether. As I mentioned before, there's one that's coming, but I want to upload this one first, and that's it. Updates bi-monthly, and let's hop into the products. Alright, so with my 5 products, I wanted to keep it at this time fairly seasonal, and I think 2 of them are easy to use, the other 3 are a bit harder and a bit more challenging. But again, I'm gonna have updates every second month, so it will give me enough time to hopefully show some progress. And the first item I chose is a MAC concealer palette. It's in the shade Light, and the proper name is Pro Conceal and Correct Palette. As you can see, it's fairly well used. I'm gonna have progress pictures as well. And you have 4 concealer shades here, and then 2 color correctors on the top. As you can see, those 2 colors are almost gone, so hopefully I can finish this shade up by the next update. To be fair, that's the closest shade to me at the moment, as I'm getting a bit more tanned. So we'll see how I can actually use up the other products. This pink one is quite nice to color correct and brighten a bit under the eyes, and I use this palette today. I think I used almost all of these products today to get ready. I would say they are a bit on the thicker side. I would say this is better for spot concealing rather than under the eyes. Although I have this mount in here today that it just, no matter what you do, it's gonna pop through, so I'm just gonna let it be. But other than that, I do use it occasionally under my eyes. I did today as well, especially that pink color corrector is quite nice to brighten under your eyes if you have any darkness there. I would recommend, if you use any thicker cream products like this under your eyes, just use the tiniest amount and use it with your finger. Then you can pat it in and it will help to melt the product in your skin. And that's the way I used it, and I think it turned out okay. Also, I always make sure to set it with a powder, just because again, I don't want it to slip and slide throughout the day. So hopefully I can have this shade finished here, which is, what is this, NW20. So in here you have NC15, NC20, W10 and NW20. And some of them might be a bit light for me at the moment, but hopefully I can still use them under my eyes to brighten. And I think in 2 months I can get some progress on this if I keep using it, so fingers crossed, because this is getting really old and it's not something I would use on anyone at all but myself, just because it's getting really old. Like, I'm ashamed to say how old this is, so I just want to get as much use out of this as I can and move on. Now, I'm not sure I will use the yellow much, but we'll see. If I only have the yellow left in there and nothing else, I would be happy to chuck this, to be fair. The next and last complexion product for now is Bobbi Brown Pot Rouge in the shade Calypso Coral. So this shade will be perfect for the summer. I'm wearing this currently as well under my blush. Now I'm wearing a powder blush on top of it, but it is perfect for the cheeks. It's a really summery color, as you can see. Oh, focus camera. Hopefully, as you can see, there's a bit of progress on it. I've used it, to be fair, I've used it so much and still it's just not going anywhere. So hopefully by next time I can show some progress on this. You can use it both on the cheeks and on the lips. And I do really like this product. Bobbi Brown was one of those brands who I used to buy quite a lot of products from. So I still have a few lip products and a few cheek products. And I'm really sad that they are not cruelty free. But unfortunately there's nothing I can do about that. This will still last me for ages. And I also have another shade from this called Rose, which is more of a reddy color. But I think I will bust that out at the end of summer when I have a bit more tan. And also that one is beautiful on the lips, but I have so many lip products to work on that I thought not now. But yes, this is another product, and hopefully I can maybe hit pan on it in 2 months. Now I'm not too sure, because I thought that my Tom Ford blush that's in the other project will last me for a really long time, and actually I hit pan on it quite quickly. So hopefully I can do the same with this. And I think this has a bit more product in it than that one, or the pen is a bit thicker, but we'll see. It would be great if I could. The next product is an eye pencil, and I can't exactly remember where this is from. It's either from Avon or from Oriflame. I'm not too sure which company. To be fair, most of the writing is gone on it. It's getting quite old as well. And on one end you have the pencil. Let me actually swatch it for you. Maybe I can do it with the other bits as well. So that's the shade there. And on the other end it just has a little smudger, which I never really use. I'm not sure how much it comes through the camera, but again I have it on my well, not the under eyes, but my lower lash line today. So I'm trying to use it, obviously. It doesn't matter if it's Avon or Oriflame, none of them are cruelty free, and this is getting a bit old as well. And I feel like this is one of those products that will be a bit easier for me to use. I can just use it on my lower lash line or top lash line, even for a blue smoky eye as a base maybe. You know, there are options, and I feel like pencils are just a bit easier to use. And I have loads of other powder products in different projects, so I was trying to choose products as well that I can sort of incorporate in those projects as well, so I'm not penning a lot of the same products, because that way I know I'm not going to have much progress. So I thought this just fits in perfectly. Another pencil product, and I think the only one I'm not actually wearing today, is this lip liner from Makeup Forever. It's in the shade 8C. It's just a beautiful, cool toned, true red color. It works perfectly just by itself or with a red lipstick. And as you can see, I only have a tiny bit left. Let me again show you a swatch, and I'm going to do it with the other products as well. There you go. You can just see it's a beautiful red color. And I thought again that this will be a product that will be easy for me to use, because I can use it by itself or with a red lipstick, and there's only a small little bit left of it, so hopefully by the next update in 2 months this will be gone, or at least that's my goal. And the last product is a lip gloss. Now, lip products are something that I'm not really good at, and with this one I was trying to leave it on my table standing up, but I don't think it really settled. I couldn't see anything, but it's quite old and I used to use it a lot, so I don't think that there's too much left in it. I would say maybe half of it. I don't know. I guess I will see that it's gone once nothing else is coming out. And you can see there, it's just this really nude color. Again, I thought that this might be easier to use, even though it's a lip product. This is what I'm wearing at the moment as well. It's a beautiful gloss, and also it has an SPF 15 and it's waterproof. So I thought, you know what, it's going to be perfect for the summer. It has a little bit of SPF protection in it. So when else to pen this if not now, really? So that's really it for today. Let me just give you a swatch of the Bobbi Brown Porte Rouge as well. It's a beautiful corally peachy color. Now obviously that's quite a lot there. You can really sheer this out on your cheeks, but you can wear it like this on your lips and it's beautiful. So those are all the colors. Now the concealers I'm not gonna swatch, because what would be the point? this is it for today. I'm going to link Sarah's channel below. She was the one who came up with this idea in the recent news of Wet n Wild not being cruelty-free anymore. Now, I'm not going to comment anything on that because there are so many people who talked about it before, and all I can do is just agree what they've done was really unethical, and to lie about it to people who know the brand for ages as one of the best drugstore cruelty-free brands. I think that, you know, just betraying people's trust like that is not okay. Whether you're a cosmetic company, a skincare company, it doesn't matter who you are, it's just not okay. Put the news out there and then people can decide if they still support you or not, but to lie about where you sell and your cruelty-free status is not okay. But that's it. I'm not gonna go into that and get worked up, but yes, I'm gonna link Sarah's channel below, and also I'm gonna link the playlist below so you can find everyone else's video as well. I think it's a great idea whether you have 2 products that are non-cruelty-free or, you know, 150. It doesn't matter. I think it's a great way to rotate through products, and because again it's a grip challenge, well, not necessarily a challenge, but you know, a collab, I think it's a great way to inspire each other to make great progress and see how others are getting on, and share tips and tricks about different products, and maybe even dupes if they come along which are cruelty free. You never know. But yes, that's gonna be it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, please give it a thumbs up, and I hope you're gonna consider subscribing to my channel. And that's it for today. I'm gonna see you in my next video. Bye bye, have a lovely day. These candy kittens, if you haven't tried these yet, give them a go. So good. And look, how cute is it? And all the sweets are shaped like the kittens, and it's all natural, vegan, gluten-free, natural coloring and natural flavors. So good. Try these. So good. Just one more. I would say this is better for the next and last dear me.